How's it going, critter people? Hope you all are doing well. I saw this on my Facebook page, or on the Facebook feed, whatever it's called. And I thought this was a great video to look at, showing the communication between a mare, mommy horse, girly horse, and her baby. And how the baby kind of misses some of the signals the mom gives. So the mom's kind of, telling the baby, hey, you're being too rough. She's going to give a couple warnings. And then finally she says, you're not getting it. I'm going to go nip you on the butt. And the baby tries to protest, and that mom's not having it. So there's some things, I agree with, and things I don't necessarily agree with, just being in, sand, and you can lead to colic and, all sorts of things that could be bad about, stalling a mother and her baby. We don't know how long they've been in there, but either way, we're not going to be commenting on that. I'm just going to be commenting on, the body language of the mom, and how the baby misses something. So just using this video under Fair Use Act for education, criticism, giving my personal point of view. It's a very cute video, so this is, their writing says this is why foals need horse moms, which I agree. Far too many people want to claim that the mother rejects the foal. Foal rejection is at an all-time high because people want to feel, I don't know, some kind of way on protecting. I mean, just so many people, men and women, just get into imprinting the foal as soon as they hit the ground. They're barely at a mom, they're barely standing up, and they're pushing mom away and trying to get human scent on the baby, and it's just nonsense. So I'm so glad to see that at least these people have enough sense that this baby is with mom, and mom's teaching a good little lesson. So baby's over there getting some milk, getting a little grabby. Mom kind of shifted a little bit there. She's maybe like, hey, ouch, getting a little bit. Mom's over here eating. Baby's getting a little bit rough there. Again, mom shifts again. Okay, see, so she takes a step back. Her leg moves to the baby. Her tail's going to swish. She's looking at the baby now. I don't like she has a halter on, because once she's in a stall, why does she need a halter? She can get herself hurt, and the baby can most certainly get hurt. Don't leave halters on horses, especially not when there's a baby around. He could be playing, he could kick her and get his foot caught in there. She could break his leg. She could hurt herself getting caught up on things. I mean, so many horses get hurt by leaving a halter on, and it's in a tiny stable, or like stall, whatever you want to call it. Like, just, that could be dangerous. But she moved over to warn the baby, so he moves away. She pins her ears, and she's like, hey, take it easy, I told you. So he doesn't really get it. So she snorts, and she's moving her foot towards him again, her leg. That snort is irritation, kind of a warning. That tail kind of swishes. It says Isadora nips to say enough on that side, right? Because he's been too rough. She's almost threatening to kind of like kick, with her foot there. So she nips the baby. He says, hey, I don't like this. So he tries to kick mom, and she's like, oh no, boy, you done lost your mind. She's like, He's like, okay. He's so cute. So I don't know if that was him whining. It sounded like another mare kind of squealing. So he goes to the other side, and then he nurses there. And she's like, hey, be nice. And go to that side, tail swish. She's like, hey, be careful. Because I don't see necessarily flies, and she hasn't been swishing her tail since then. That tail swish means something. She's like, hey, be easy or I'm going to nip you again. And so he's very nice and calm. And she's kind of like just giving him another little reminder, like, all right, be nice. So they say correction is key to raising respectful foals, and we as humans won't correct them like a horse mom. Which, I agree with part of that yes, we will not correct them like a horse mom. And yes, this little guy, I mean, I don't necessarily see anything wrong with this at all, but when it comes to correction in humans, we a lot of times tend to overdo it. I mean, yeah, horses don't say please and thank you. They say move now, otherwise you're going to move me. You're higher or lower. So here it says, what would you do if the foal tried to kick you? I mean, I would probably do like the same thing as her. I would, big powerful animals, just like with dogs, you can teach them, but horses and dogs are a little bit different. Horses, just by putting pressure on them or moving them, or I might take a bag and just kind of like swish at them and be like, hey, you're going to get moving. Get your butt out of here. Don't be trying to kick me. So as a horse teaching another horse, I think this mom did great. She gave him a few warning signs. So let's see how many warnings she gave him. So he's going in. So that's kind of like one warning because she's shifting, or I would consider it as a warning. Another warning because she's kind of shifting. Maybe she's uncomfortable. He's getting a little bit, mouthy. That's definitely a warning. That's another warning. Another warning. Snort warning. He nips him on the butt because he's not moving. He tries to kick and she's like, oh boy. And she didn't even hit him. You know, she didn't even hit him. He was too close to her. He didn't hit her. And she was like, I'm going to tie a knot in your butt, little man. So I think that was perfect. You know, she moved his feet. He says, okay, I got it. You know, she nipped him on the butt. And that was that. You know, so I think that was fine. I think this is a very cute little video. Good little mom. Very good little mom. You know, cute little baby. So yeah, so just a little bit of education on horsies and you know, cute little video. So thanks for watching. Go give your little critter some kind of loving, and until next time, stay positive.